Today we'll be answering all of our questions. What are the symptoms of menopause? How do you manage heavy flow? I always get delayed. Hi guys, welcome to the last episode of our series on reproductive health. Today we'll be answering all of our questions. This is MedLab Hive and I'm Kumnachu. If this is the first time I'm coming on your screen, do well to subscribe to our channel. It helps us grow and it also shows that you appreciate what we do here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always showing up. This is a shout out to everyone that has joined us all through this series. I mean, we've had, I think, over 5 videos and you've been here showing up, giving us your support. We appreciate you big time. And to our new subscribers that joined within this period, you're welcome to the community. So like we said, we'll be answering our questions today. I provided an email, so if you sent your questions through the email, we'll be answering your questions via email also. We'll send you your responses, you'll get it through your email. Or if you dropped your questions here on YouTube, we'll be answering them here so that others can learn. I was able to compile some of the questions and a few of them fell within the same range, so I will just answer that generally. I wrote them down for easy access. The first question, someone asked, what are the symptoms of menopause? Okay, we already treated menopause and I'm very sure it's a very detailed video and it answered this very question, so just go back to the video. I will leave the link in the description box. You can check it there so you can go and watch and get your answers. So the next one is, how do you manage heavy flow? I always get stained. sorry that you always get stained. Anyways, I'm in those shoes and I understand, but I don't always get stained because I've come to accept it as, okay, this is how my period is. It might get better, it might get lighter, but for now I have to manage it. So that's acceptance is the first step to knowing how to manage it. Secondly, I try my best to keep track and prepare ahead. I try not to go out without sanitary pads, especially when I know that I'm close to my period. In fact, not just one. Sometimes you see like 4 or 5 in my bag. I'm not even trying to exaggerate or something. I also go out with extra panties in case I get stained. Yes, in case I get stained, but it happens like in very rare occasions, so you can just change instead of going about with stained panties. Then you can also use sanitary pads or tampons that have high absorption capacity. You can look for brands that their own can retain periods for a longer time. I already found my own. I use Vironi or Soft Care. They don't exactly get the job done 100%, but they serve and they are affordable within something I can afford. So that's how I do it basically. Moving on, guys. Someone asked, are tampons safe to use? Yes, tampons are safe to use. I've not used tampons, so I can't really say that, okay, this is my experience with it. But I feel if you've used it, for people to use it and people are still using it, then it's safe to use. But just know that you should dispose it when you should. Don't allow it to stay here. And don't forget that you inserted something inside of you. Do you get? Someone said, my period is usually heavy and it lasts more than 5 days. Is it normal? Based off experience, to me it's normal. Yes. There are people with lighter flow, there are people with heavier flow. So 5 days is even very normal. Sometimes I experience 7 days and it's heavy. But it gets to a point where you really will have to see a medical doctor for a proper checkup so that we just don't go about saying it's normal and something is at stake. Maybe there is a possibility of a fibroid inside and we don't know. So you have to see the doctor. If it exceeds at least 7 days and it goes on and on and on for a longer period, please do well to see the doctor because there will be other underlying causes of heavy periods. So someone asked, is it normal to miss my period occasionally when I'm not pregnant? Yes, it's very normal to skip your period when you're not pregnant or when you've not gotten to the age of menopause. It's very, very normal and possible. It could be due to stress, hormonal fluctuations, some medical conditions also. But if over a long period of time you notice that this thing I'm skipping, it's beginning to skip more than it should, you know what I want to say, please see a doctor. Don't sit down there and be taking care of yourself by yourself. You don't have that much knowledge to handle it. So see a medical professional to help you. A gynecologist is highly recommended. So someone said, when is the right time to consume sugary stuff so that it doesn't affect my monthly cycle? Okay, so since you know that sugary stuff affects your monthly cycle, how about you step it down when you are close to your flow? I mean, like, you should be able to know that, okay, around this period, if you're calculating it, around this period, I should be expecting my period. So when it's that period, you should step it down. And as a normal human being, step down your intake of unhealthy sugar. It will do you no good. Somebody asked, why do I have painful periods? I think that's the last question, aside from the ones we have in our email. Said, why do I have painful periods? I already answered this question in one of our videos, so I'll also drop the link in the description box. And I'm very much happy that I was able to contribute to a large part of your life as a lady. I've played my part. Please do well to feed on this information. And yes, I'm rooting for you. See you at the top. Thank you so much, guys. So it's a wrap. We've come to the very end of our series on reproductive health. I'm still open to questions. The email will still be provided. If you have questions, you want to ask more personal questions, I'm here at your service. So do well to subscribe. Please share our content with many people as much as you know that it will benefit them. There are many people who don't have access to this information. It's so sad. And my team and I will be working on some things soon enough to play our part in the society. So guys, thank you very much again. Once again, thank you very much. We've come to the end of this series. See you in our next video. Till I come your way again next time. Stay curious and keep learning. Bye.